Good morning. Today is the 27th of September, or sorry, October 2016. Um, I held a position last night. I was able to average in at 49.11, so now my risk is about 12 ticks right now at the moment. Um, and with the anticipation this thing is going to go up, play over, did a pretty bullish signal yesterday, and just really playing the technical chart. Seen this happen to where it just spikes right up and then sold off, test the highs, and now it's making higher lows, right? So I'm putting my stop right below the last low, which is this area right here. Actually, I might have to move it. I might just have to move it a little lower and take the risk. 93. So this is a swing position. So I figured if it tests this low and it doesn't get anywhere, or it doesn't get any further than this low, then I might have a shot at this of pushing back up. So at the moment it does not appear to be working, but we'll see. We'll see what happens here in a second. So in the meanwhile, I'll pause the video and I will come back. Well, actually, let's look at the other indices here in case you got some other traders that's happen to be trading these other markets. um, so the S&P is as forecasted. This is being sideways action. Now it's trading higher again from this area. So very consolidated. I don't know how you could profit from this. You know, if you're not scalping it, I really don't see how you could make money doing this. So I think the index needs to be left alone for now. And it seems like all of for the past several week, or I think a week now, consolidation. I mean, it's very tight, and then when it moves up, it just consolidated much slower. So um, it makes trading difficult. And what concerns me is that normally when it gets calm like this, you can only get calmer for so long, and then it takes a violent move, either up or down. So we'll see. Let's see. We're several days away from the election. What, a week or so more? I think November 8th is the actual voting period. So in about 2 weeks, I guess 2 weeks or so, we'll find out who the winner is. So um, I guess even now, it's probably best to just sit on your hands until the election rolls in. I think it's probably the best way to do that. Or if you're playing this sideways action, you almost have to, you know, start looking at highs being tested, and you take a small risk and sell right there, because I mean, if it pops, it normally just pops by very little. Like, this is a good example right here. If you look at the high of this one, it'll be 21.49 high of this candle. The next candle is 21.49.75, so that's like 3 ticks worth of risk. So if you were to put, say, your 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 entry here to sell short, put a 4 point, you know, stop in it as an initial stop. I mean, I'm assuming, single contract here, and not bet your whole retirement. even that, start looking for weakness. I mean, and then you can capitalize this whole 2 day move, right? So that's one way to play sideways action. Anyways, but not much really going on. Like I said, really boring. I took a shot at this yesterday. I missed several opportunities to sell. So right now, really, it's like I'm just trying to play the bounce. 3 day. It's been selling off for 3 days, and the last candle really is just sitting here. Didn't close any lower than this area. So I'm gonna. So it didn't close any lower than that. So I figured, this might be the dip that I'm looking for, and then just play the sideways move. So at least this thing would come up, would go up several days and then maybe sell back off because the last time that this thing was trying to rally is this red candle. As you can see, it got rejected, and started trading lower. So my suspicion is if this thing is going to head lower, let me mark prices here. So if this thing decides to trade lower in the 45, 44 area right here, then it'll my expectation is that it'll give us an opportunity to enter in at this levels right here, which haven't really been tested. So if it gives us opportunity to test these levels, that's probably the good place to enter short and expect price to come down at this level. So anyhow, other than that, that's pretty much it so far. Not much really going on. It's very slow. So in the meanwhile, I'll pause the video and come right back. Okay, just a quick update here. As projected, that it's gonna make a higher low. It seems like the dips are getting bought up. So even though it looked like it's this one, but I really don't consider this one as a dip. It's more of a typical behavior for crude oil. It's never nice. It takes out the lows and then comes back up higher. If you see this one, you got this dip here, major dip, and then now it took another major dip. So I found support there. Now it's rallying really hard from that point forward. So having said that, I think it makes sense to move our stop now, just buy a little bit, just to reduce our risks. I'm just gonna keep it like maybe at let's see, 93 maybe. So it's at this dip right here, because as you can see at this price, it rallied up all the way up here, and then now it's testing this level, and then now you can't even find you can't even make it down there. It's now this, you got this one potentially might go even higher, and this dip right here at the low of $49 got tested as low as 49. Let's see, this candle right here is the low of this candle is 49.09. So 9 cents from that low. Let's see, low of this one's 49.93. So it's about 7 cents. Yeah, 7 cents from the low, so about 10 cents. So I wonder if it would have been smarter if you had I placed a order 10 cents above from the low and gotten filled. Now it's rallying. So hopefully that's the idea today. Right now I really don't have anything. I'm just kind of sitting on my hands, try to look away from my desk so I don't do anything foolish. In the meanwhile, I'm just gonna sit on my hands, do something else. I actually have some training to do from work, and we'll see. I'll be right back. Oh, in case I have to go to work, I'm just gonna leave this one. Actually, I might sell right here at 51. The high of this one is previous high is, let's see here, 59, 50, 10. So I'm just gonna put one below that. So 50.04. I wonder if we get filled there. So my first target is 50.04. It's not quite the $1 that I'm looking for, but since I have two, I might able to sell the other just for a quick, quick trade here. We're not really gonna be quick. I think it's gonna take all day to get there, but anyways, I'll come back. I'll pause the video for now. Alright, so right now this thing is running fairly well. Certainly did not expect to run that good, but at this point, let's see, I believe it already made a 50 tick move. It has. So what I'm going to do now is I think I'm going to take the opportunity, at least. I'm not quite sure whether I want to really sell it at this dead low. I might have to further front run it. Yeah, let's just front run this thing. It's foolish to not take profits here. At least one. Let's see where would be a good place to sell this. Well, right now it's running pretty good. Let's just, I guess I'll just keep one for now. I'll just watch it. Might even sell it at the 84th. Just one. Okay. So yeah, very close. So now I don't know, 14 ticks away from that. So I can't see how. So right now, I'll just wait till I might take advantage of this large candle right here. Right now it's 33 ticks, 814. This thing might reverse here fairly soon, especially two candles. I'm not sure if I want to stick around. Yeah, let's feel one out right now. Okay. Alright, so we got one left. I'm gonna put it to, so that was 50 ticks. Alright, so it's a pretty good catch. Alright, so I'm break even plus one. And alright, so I need to log that one. I don't know if this thing will ever retest this level 49.25, but even still I'm way below that dip, right? So the idea is that every dip is getting purchased. So as long as I'm behind this dip here, then I shouldn't worry. So anyhow, I will come back and show you the progression of this trade here. In the meanwhile, I think I'm gonna move my other target. Might have a 2-day continuation here, to be honest with you. Let's see, I was trying to find a good level to sell it. Let's not be greedy here. 50.04. So we'll see. I'll just come back. By the way, I think my first entry was 49.18, and then like I said, I averaged down 49.04, and my stop was from this morning was way low. It was like in the 60s, I think. So now that last one is kind of, I pretty much just averaged in. Alright, well, I'll come back. Okay, traders, still haven't violated my rules. I think I'm just gonna be conservative here and take 50.20 as a target. So hopefully it makes it there today, because I'm actually going to go to work now. I figured if I get stopped out, I'm gonna win with one tick, which is okay, in case it reverses on me completely, and then otherwise it'll be here. So since it's not an OCO order, um, my thinking is that, if it stops me out, I win, and if it makes it over there, I win, and then if it goes up $1 or so from where I am, I doubt, I highly doubt that it's going to hit this target, throughout the day. So either way, this is a winning situation. So at this point, I guess I just leave it as it is. So you can see my target's 50.20 and my stop is 49.05. I'm just gonna leave it the way it is. It's both winning trades. Um, so I guess let's see, the last one. Um, what is that? We made 54 or 55 ticks. Let's see, make sure I got the math here. It's too early in the morning for me to doing. So the other one was 49 and 18 entry, and I got out at 73. So yeah, 55 ticks. So I'll keep that, and this one hopefully it makes that whole, what is that, almost a whole dollar 16. So we'll see. All right, well, until then, y'all take it easy. I think I've already explained my idea as to why I took this trade. So hopefully y'all are getting something from it. If you need if you have any questions or anything that I can help you on, just let me know. So far, the strategy is, even though it doesn't produce as much signal, it is pretty good so far. I'm very satisfied. I started tracking it just from what I think Friday last, or no, 14th was, yeah, about 2 weeks ago I started actually tracking it, and from the 14th, uh, it would it was I was able to trade this strategy with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is the sixth contract right here that I traded. So as you can see, it's not much, and I expect that being a swing account. So so um, it's not much, but I think so far it has one loser from from the 21st. So on this date there was one loser. So let's see. So a total of, so six. There's one loser. So that's pretty good. That's a pretty good win rate ratio. Um, anyways, all right. So hopefully I get a big win here, since it did go to this time around. I'm just not gonna move my stop and see what happens. So I'm gonna experiment on this one. All right. Well, y'all take it easy. Have a great day. If you have any questions, just, like I said, holler. Until then, I'll see you on the next video. Take care. I don't know when I'm gonna able to make a next one again, just because I gotta wait for this one to get hit and then find an opportunity. But just quickly, if this level is still not being hit, so really that's a good place to sell right there. Now, is it gonna make it there anytime soon, or how is that price? I guess we'll wait till it gets there, because the way I see this, is still a good opportunity to get in. But no guarantee at the moment. I'm just kind of telling you where things are, and have levels that I've marked. So as I get close to that price, studying how it behaves from there. So, well, anyways, video is getting too long. Y'all take it easy, take care, and I'll see you on the next video.